What is going on, everybody? Tyro Investing here with another video. In today's video, we will be talking about Upstart, ticker UPST. Now, this is one I've covered before, and we did very well on it. I know the chart we were looking at previously paid off very well, and believe it or not, I'm kind of getting vibes that we could maybe see something like this again. So, with that being said, let's get into it. What am I seeing now? The daily chart looks insanely bullish to me. Let's go over why. Now, we previously saw, we seen these two massive candles here in December, one on December 1st and another on December 13th. So, and these were 20%, 20%. These are two 20% green candles in a matter of a month for Upstart. Upstart, the short float is 40%. It is heavily shorted. So when it flips bullish, shorts tend to cover, and that gives a type of catalyst that can have a big, massive upside swing for a stock like Upstart. Do I really believe in the fundamentals? I don't know. I don't really care. I'm trading the chart. So what am I seeing right now? I'm seeing like for the formation of the chart, a very bullish pattern. It's almost forming a bullish wedge within a bigger bullish wedge. I'll show you what I mean by that. So, bigger time frame, you can see this kind of bigger wedge here, almost like a wedge flag. Here. We can get rid of these for now, just so I can give you the bigger picture without being confused. Let's zoom in a bit. Here, this is pretty clear, broke out, literally closed at the high of the day, basically. Huge bullish day, in my opinion. Now, will we get some carry through? We'll see. But it also closed above all of its moving averages. They were basically really tight. You can see them in here. And it closed above all of those too. And it's breaking out of this bullish pattern. So, and on a smaller time frame, this is kind of what I was watching from up here too. We had a bit of a breakout here as well. We had one basically, another, and then it broke out here. Then it consolidated, and what I was looking for on a smaller time frame was this and this, basically like another bullish wedge flag forming. I feel like it's just setting up very well to make another move here. Maybe we won't have a big 20% day like we did in December, but the stock is very capable of moving fast because of that short float. That can really accelerate a big run when it decides to. And just looking at where we closed today, I mean, if we can get if volume can, I feel like traders might see this pattern here. And we'll see if volume starts coming in tomorrow. This was an earnings candle, but some of these candles were very large on these big days it had. So I think we could maybe see one of those days either tomorrow if everything plays nice. Now we got a lot of stuff going on in the stock market, earnings, the Fed, all sorts of things that could throw it into the mix. So this isn't a guarantee at all, but from what I'm seeing, I really like the setup of this. And one thing that I personally have been trying to get better at is trying to get into these plays with options before they run. I'll kind of show what I mean by that if I can pull it up correctly. Oh, well, it looks like I lost it. But I did buy some calls, very short-term calls, and I bought them around under $34 I was buying them today because I just felt like this small pattern here, if we got an upside candle, I felt like it was going to follow through. And if we get the right ingredients for tomorrow or Wednesday, I think we could even see more. So I'm trying to get into these patterns kind of before I see them, because by the time you're buying it up here, you're almost too late. You're like late to the party. Not to say that there isn't more room to grow, but you want to get a good entry for options. because they're just going to decay otherwise. So you don't want to be buying tops. But yeah, that's one thing I've been trying to get better at with myself is, seeing something like this and just noticing that, it definitely could be a pattern of a breakout, and then inside of a bigger pattern, it just kind of all led. So I'm already in, but I do feel like this could have a lot more to go. I mean, let's get rid of all these. Wow, I need to learn how to type. Okay, so let's get rid of this, 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 this. Now, what would I be targeting here? I mean, there's pretty clear resistance here. Get my rectangle out here. Pretty clear gap, pretty clear resistance here. I mean, I think at the very least, we'll get a test of this 36.50 to 38.60. That would be my target. And then if it decided to, I mean, today alone, it went from 32 to 35. So, I mean, it's very capable of getting a little further up here. And then, pretty clear next resistance would just be like, the top of where it was in December, which is mid to high 40s. So those would be my targets if Upstart does decide to squeeze. It's got all the ingredients. I feel like the chart is telling you, the short float is telling you that it's there. So we just need some follow through with the market, and I really feel like Upstart could be a great candidate to squeeze here in the near term. So yeah, that's the video for today. If you guys liked it, I'd appreciate a like. Also, subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter at Tyro_investing. Do daily posts about stocks, sports, crypto, personal finance, all sorts of good stuff on there. So give me a follow there too. I'd appreciate that. With that being said, that's the video for today. We'll see you next time.